Communism was created as an attempt to solve the flaws of a democracy that is run by majority vote. People and countries grew out of the want to maximize freedom because it soon became clear that freedom is of little value if it only means the freedom to starve or to be a slave to a social parasite. Therefore, the equal distribution of the wealth of society and public ownership of the means of production became the rallying cry of the socialist and communist movements. In theory, communism is a society which all property is publicly owned and each person works and is paid according to their abilities and needs. Virtually all nations give lip service to this idea. Communism is a form of socialism. Socialism is the idea that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. But as we have seen time and time again, the tragic flaw of socialism is that it becomes not a free choice chosen by the people, but forced by authorities from a dependency on government control to redistribute the wealth of society, so that there is equality of wealth independent of merit. The government guarantees the necessities of life to every accepted member of the society, giving in to the short-term greater security at the price of less freedom. It gives the state the right to demand an increasing part of each person's life for the quote-unquote welfare of others. The majority of the voters in all majority vote democracies have shown themselves ready to pay this price. They allow the state to have a claim on an ever-increasing part of their lives in exchange for promises of more security. But this material security ends up impoverishing its own people by destroying their freedom and creativity, thereby contradicting its own ethical purpose. This is the path that America is on. We need a creative alternative. Squad up with the Creative Party of America.